Don't worry, it's for YouTube. I'm not trying to scare people, I do videos. What is up, peoples of YouTube? I'm the Motorcycle Mick, and today it's after Thanksgiving and we can finally talk about Christmas. And that's from my personal standpoint, because anytime I see Christmas come out after Halloween, I just get pissed. But today is December, what, 3rd when this video comes out? So we're gonna be talking about gifts to get someone for Christmas that loves motorcycles. But before I get into that, if you are new to this channel or been watching for a very long time, hit that subscribe button down below. I upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We did our 500 subscriber giveaway Saturday, and if you missed it, well, you missed an awesome time with a bunch of motovloggers and people and subscribers in the chat, and you better not miss it next time. So congratulations to Gears and Gadgets and Sacrificial Rook for their win of the Mad Bike gloves. Now I decided something. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away some phone mounts, just like the ones that are on my motorcycle. And at 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away a helmet. We have one more day of voting before we figure out and announce what the build's going to be on Thursday for the Sportster. Now, if you don't know about that, go check out this video right here, and it'll explain everything to you. But we are building my 13 Sportster between Project Moonshine and Project Midnight. But back to the gifts. It is Christmas time, and sometimes people just don't know what to get someone, or they think the person's hard to get gifts for. And if they have a motorcycle, I mean, there's very obvious things that can be gotten for that person. But sometimes you're afraid to ask, and don't be afraid to ask about this. If you're gonna get them something, you know, be like, hey, what style of a certain thing are you looking for? Ask them. Don't be afraid, or use someone else to ninja ask them. You just gotta figure it out. But these are 11 things that you can get someone for a gift for Christmas. Number 1, it's always part of a kit. That's a tuner. This right here is the DynoJet Power Vision, and there's a lot of sales on them. This is a tuner that lets you do everything with your bike. It's got a little touch screen, you can go through and adjust everything, get the tune for your bike right. There also is other ones like the fuel pack. I mean, really, those are the two I'm gonna recommend. The second thing on our list is what's recording me right now, and that is a GoPro or an action camera of some sort that they can mount to their helmet or their motorcycle. In today's world, you always gotta be careful, on top of your game, especially if something bad happens. If you have it recorded and you have proof of what happened, it makes your situation a lot better, and you can just show the film and be like, hey, this is what happened. And it also protects you from other situations. My recommendation is mounting it to your helmet, because then that gives you a full view of vision of everything going on around you. And the third thing on our list, a air cleaner that goes along with the tuner. There's so many options out there. You want to make sure you get the one that the person's looking for. There's a lot of good brands like S&S, Fuel Moto, Harland and Ness has some really good ones. Having the right air cleaner, one that fits the style of the motorcycle, along with, if you have a person that just rides their bike every day and doesn't worry about it, you can get them like a replacement air cleaner for the one they already have. That's a very good option, unless you want to go to like a kit where it's going to replace the air cleaner completely. Third part of the stage 1 kit is mufflers. Bikes are always too quiet. There's a lot of good brands out there for mufflers. My recommendation is Tab Performance. For me, they have the best price for slip-on mufflers, and for the touring models, they do have head pipes now, so it's a great way to go. Get someone some head pipes and some mufflers for their bike. These things normally aren't cheap, but if you are looking to get someone a gift, like it's a loved one or like a fiance, husband, wife, father, daughter, whoever rides a motorcycle, they're gonna really appreciate it. The fifth thing on this list is a helmet. Maybe you've seen my helmet before, and this is a Bell SRT. I absolutely love it. This is probably one of my favorite helmets. It looks big, it's not though, and it fits nicely. It's more of an oval shape, and there's so many options for it, and they're lightweight because they're made of fiberglass. There's a few different kinds of helmets you can get. Kevlar, there's carbon fiber, fiberglass, and then there's ABS plastic. And I'm sure there's other ones out there, but for the ones I'm just gonna say, I mean, the prices range anywhere from, you know, $100 up. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend getting like an Amazon helmet, the off-brand ones. You're trusting your life to the helmet. If you really care about your loved one, make sure they get a helmet that's gonna be it's gonna work accordingly. The sixth thing on this list, that's handlebars. There's a lot of options out there for handlebars. That's gonna be something you're definitely gonna wanna ask the person, or at least try to get someone to ask them, like, you know, maybe a close friend that rides with them. Get them to talk about what kind of handlebars they want, because that's a great surprise for Christmas. And you got to figure out what size they need, all the parts they need. Don't be afraid to ask when you're ordering something what's going to be needed to do the build. There's so many different things that can be needed. If you're raising the handlebars up higher, you're going to need a clutch cable and a brake cable. Just make sure that when you're ordering the bars, they know. There's brands like Factory 47, Clockworks, Yappies, there's KST. There's a list of handlebar manufacturers. So when you do that, you want to make sure you know exactly what they want. And then once they get those bars, you know, whatever they are, they can be really excited because it gives them something to put on their bike. Number 7, a new windshield. Windshields can range from like a street glide or road glide to like a heritage to a Sportster. And when you get to a Sportster, you're looking more at like fairings. Once again, don't be afraid to ask. You have brands like Freedom Shields, Long Ride Shields, Clockworks, Memphis Shades. There is a large selection of windshields out there for people to use and to buy and put on their motorcycles. I recommend getting one with a flare. I mean, most people do, but there's clear, dark smoke, light smoke, mirrored. There's so many different kind of windshields for motorcycles that you want to make sure that you know, once again, exactly what they want. So once you figure out if they want it, or they've been talking about it and they've been like, hey, check this out, dropping hints, go find it, order it, and have them be happy on Christmas morning. Number 8 on this list is new grips and levers. So for people that don't know motorcycles and you're trying to figure out a gift for someone, it's the things you pull on the motorcycle and things that you hold on to. There's a lot of options out there. Once again, I mean, these are all just recommendations so that you have kind of a base to ask questions on, but there's a lot of options out there for them. And when you really get into the fact of what they want on that motorcycle, you want to make sure, again, I mean, granted, you can return stuff, but most of the time when people do this stuff, they aren't going into the dealership, they're ordering it online. And you want to make sure, A, the part fits the motorcycle, and 2, it's the part that people are looking for and wanting on their motorcycle, because there is a hell of a lot of choices. Number 9 is wheels for the motorcycle. Wheels are a very important aspect of the motorcycle. If you're like me, I have wire wheels or spoked wheels on my motorcycles. What that means is I have a bunch of little spokes that support the wheel, and if you actually hit like a pothole or something like that hard enough, it can bend them and really mess up the ride of the motorcycle and threaten someone's safety. Along with the wheels is also tires. So wheels and tires are going to go together. Getting new tires on a motorcycle before riding season is going to be great, because right now is the perfect time to get everything done to your motorcycle, and we have a lot of downtime. So when you can get tires and stuff put on in off season, so that has less downtime while you're in riding season, and we got a few months until riding season again. Put a smile on their face along with making sure they're safe. And safety is a big deal. Number 10 on this list is gonna be a seat. Now, many people know that, I mean, really, factory Harley seats suck. My Heritage is actually pretty good, but on the Sportster, on most bikes, when you get the factory seat, it hurts to ride for long distances. You want to make sure that your rider, or even if you're a rider on the motorcycle, you get your butt taken care of. That's why you go out and buy a good seat like LaPera, I mean, even Harley ones are good. There's a bunch of great brands that make seats, and once again, just like all these other ones, you want to make sure people know what they're getting and know what they want, because if you don't, that's when we run into having to get different, you know, go back, take stuff back. And I mean, even then, if you are doing that, get a seat and test ride it. Like, they have options to test ride seats if you are getting from the dealership. Go up and do that. And number 11 on our list, a brand new motorcycle. Give me the most costly of all of them. People don't really want to ask for a new bike, or maybe they've been looking at new bikes. Well, now is the perfect time to get that. Like I said, if you live in an area where you get areas where you get snow, now is the perfect time to actually look into that. Dealerships will have deals on them because of winter. And when you have winter going on and they don't sell as many bikes, because when someone buys a motorcycle, they want to be able to ride it off of the lot. And if you don't have anyone to purchase motorcycles at a dealership, you're losing business, less hours, less money coming into the dealership. So now they'll be willing to give you more. Like, that's why I bought my bike when I did, because it was offered to me with more stuff on there for a good price. I got like $3,000 or $4,000 in accessories on my motorcycle. I mean, without really having to pay for the $3,000 or $4,000 worth of accessories. So that's why you want to make sure that when they go on the bike, or all the accessories I've listed previously in this list can be added on the motorcycle. But guys, that's all I have for today. Stay tuned for the starting video of the build on Thursday, and I'm super excited, because whatever way we go, I got to figure it out by Wednesday when I'm recording, because I'm gonna have some drawings I'm gonna be doing to show you guys what the motorcycle is gonna look like and the general design of the bike, because I think I have an idea in my head what I want it to be, and I'm really excited to show you guys. Make sure with every one of these 11 gifts on this list that you go and make sure that people know exactly what they're getting. And even if it's just a little bit of being able to put a new seat on, which takes all of 5 minutes, it's adding something to the motorcycle, giving someone contact with their bike, and it's gonna make their day. I'm gonna end it there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up. Let me know some other gifts, or if you're gonna kind of hint these at people, just share it, you know? Let people know. And as always, I hope you have a great day, evening, night, morning, afternoon tea, brunch, lunch, nightcap, midnight stack, crumpet, McGriddle, bacon sandwich. And remember to always ride for freedom. Ho, ho, ho!
This shit is old school. They say I'm not supposed to, but I'll make my own rules. Dog, this shit is old school. Yo, bitch, man, that's old news. She